What is the impact of athlete activism in the Olympics? Imagine standing on the world stage, representing your country, and using that moment to speak out about something you deeply care about. That's what athlete activism in the Olympics is all about. Athletes have long used the Games as a platform to highlight social, political, and human rights issues. While the International Olympic Committee aims to keep the event free from politics, athletes often challenge that idea. For example, in 1936, Jesse Owens won for gold medals in Berlin, directly countering Nazi ideas of racial superiority. Later, in 1968, Tommie Smith and John Carlos raised their fists during the medal ceremony to protest racial inequality in the United States. These actions showed that the Olympics could be more than just sports. They could be a voice for justice. Athlete activism takes many forms. Some athletes perform symbolic gestures during ceremonies, like the Black Power salute. Others make public statements or even boycott events. The United States and Soviet Union both boycotted the Olympics in the 1980s to protest political issues, which affected athletes' careers and changed the competition. Sometimes, governments will organize diplomatic boycotts, where officials stay home but athletes still compete. These acts of protest often come with risks. Athletes who speak out might face suspension, loss of medals, or damage to their careers. But their actions often stay in public memory and inspire future generations to stand up for what they believe is right. The Olympic rules also play a role in this tension. The International Olympic Committee's Rule 50 bans political, religious, or racial demonstrations on the podium or during competitions. This rule aims to keep the focus on athletic achievement, but many argue it limits athletes' freedom to express their views. Recently, the IOC has relaxed some restrictions, allowing athletes to speak more freely at press conferences, but the core rules still create a challenge for activism. When athletes use the Olympics to raise awareness, it pushes the Olympic movement to reflect its core values of respect, solidarity, and non-discrimination. These moments of protest can polarize audiences but also educate and motivate people worldwide. The visibility of the Games means that athlete activism can reach millions, turning sports into a powerful tool for social change. Today, more athletes are speaking out about issues like racial justice, gender equality, and human rights. The Tokyo Olympics in 2020 saw many calls for the IOC to allow more space for protests. While some progress has been made, the debate continues. From the perspective of the Olympic movement, athlete activism is both a challenge and an opportunity. It tests the idea of political neutrality but also shows how sport can inspire and unite people around important causes. The ongoing conversations between athletes, organizers, and fans will shape how much space there is for activism in future Olympics. In the end, athlete activism has changed the Olympics forever. It has turned the Games into a platform for social commentary, sparking global conversations, and pushing the Olympic ideals to be more inclusive and meaningful. While it sometimes creates tension, it also reminds us that sports can be a powerful way to promote positive change in society.